Hello everyone and welcome back to Donovan's Productions. We are back in Donovan's kitchen where today we are going to make homemade chicken and dumplings. Honestly, this is my first time making it, so what you'll need is I have one package It's a frozen from Costco. I cannot see the weight on here, but it's a package from Costco. It's tenders. I have mine frozen, individuals. So I have one pack of those. I would say it's probably about 2 chicken breasts. I have maybe 2.5 cups of chopped onion in there. And what I do for extra flavor, of course, this is beef, but I take 2 packages of Roman noodles. I keep the noodles, but I use 2 packs of the chicken flavoring. So for our dumplings, we are going to have 1 cup flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 2 tablespoons butter, and 1/2 cup of milk. I will also leave this down in the description down below in case you want to follow the recipe. So let's just take you over here and let you look at the noodle, everything that is going on. So get Mr. Well, we can just edit that part out. I'll be right back. And as you can see right here, I have my chicken boiling. I have my onions in there. I'm gonna pull out my chicken and we're going to cut it up, let it cool just a little bit, cut it up, and we're gonna start doing the other stuff to make this a little bit better. So stay tuned. I'll be right back when this gets done cooking because my chicken's done. I'm just letting the onions and chicken have their flavor, and I'll be right back when I have all my chicken cut up, and we'll add it, and then we'll add the dumplings, but I'll show you how we do the dumplings. So I'll be right back. Okay everyone, I have all my ingredients here. What we're going to do is we're going to mix this up. Like I said, this was 1 cup flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons butter, and a 1/2 cup of milk. Now all I'm going to do is just combine this. I pulled my chicken out so it could be cooling so I can touch it to do what it needs to do. So, like I said, this is my first time doing this. I've never made chicken and dumplings before, so we'll see how this goes, y'all. I like using a fork to really combine everything. Wish I had one of the mixers, it'd be so much better, but you know what? Now, and I just washed my hands. I washed my hands several times during the day, y'all. Oh my God. So we're trying to get all that flour in there. Honestly, y'all, I think I should double this. Something tells me I should double this recipe because look at that. That's not going to be enough. I like dumplings, I'm sorry. All right, y'all, I'm gonna double this recipe, so I'll be back in just a minute. So give me just a few minutes and I'll be back. All right, everyone, I'm back. And to show you, I doubled the recipe. That looks a lot better, don't that? You know, yeah, just look at it. Oh, he's ready. He's ready. I like to hear a dough do that. You know he's good and ready. He's been worked good. So we are going to roll this out. We're going to flour our countertop. So, hand stuck. There we go. I put down the dough and it comes back. Now, before I did this, I cleaned my countertop thoroughly, and I use bleach water and everything. So we're just going to smooth this out. And I like to work it by hand as much as I can. You know, I tell y'all what, we're just gonna put this right here. All this stuff is gonna go over there. We'll put the flour back there. We put the salt back there. We put the moo juice and butter back here. Look at my towel, y'all. Jeez. We're just gonna put him in the sink because we just know that's just not gonna work. Y'all know that feeling, don't y'all? Y'all have counter space and then y'all don't have counter space. So we're just gonna, I like to make mine out. And I have a rolling pin that has water in it to give it more weight. Now I'm just gonna put some flour on here and we're just gonna roll this out. You know, if y'all are frustrated, y'all tired of being in, make some bread, make some dumplings, make stuff that will take out some of that frustration of being in, or, you know, bored. Get your kids involved. You never know. Your little one might be the next Julia Child or Bobby Flay. We're not going to say the next Donavan because nobody needs to be like me. No. There's enough of me going around. No. So, like I said, we're just going to roll this out. And honestly, y'all, this is how my grandmother used to do it. My grandmother's from Germany. And she would do this all the time. Chicken and dumplings was like one of her biggest things to do. So I'm kind of doing it what my grandmother used to do. Oh yeah, that's good right there. Okay. We'll put that up. I'll grab my trusty knife. Y'all have seen this in several videos. And what I'm gonna do is just make strips and pull them off. Of course, I think he is a little too thin, so let's just make these a little bit bigger. We got some hungry folks out there, don't we? So how's everybody doing while I'm cutting this up? Everybody staying safe, staying good? Leave a comment down below if y'all like my cook shows. If I'm doing something, do it. If you're actually, I'm actually gonna use these, y'all. I'm just gonna break these up. What I'm gonna do is just toss those back into the, now see, to me, that's a little too thick. That's a little bit too thick for me. So what I'm gonna do is just get my hand and just kind of smooth it out just a little bit. We're gonna chop him up. Chop him up. There you go. Now, we're just gonna come through here. And this is, nothing's perfect, y'all, so just have fun with all this. If you think it's too big, cut it up again. It's all the part about this, y'all. Just having fun with it. You make a boo-boo, just add a little extra flavor in there, you know. Call it something else. Accident chicken. So, we're just gonna cut these up. And like I said, get your kids involved. Let them have some fun with you. This is the time to be with your kids and everything. There ain't nothing else really out there to do. That's a little bit too thick, so I'm gonna just smooth that out with my hand a little bit. When you watch this video, tell me what you're gonna be doing, what you're doing. Like, are you cooking while you listening? Are you actually watching it? See, these are getting too thick for me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll have to get Mr. Rolling Pin and let's just roll this out just a little bit more, you know. Whee! Just roll him on out. If anything, y'all, we're just making more dumplings. Now, if you like yours thick, by all means, leave them thick. You want to use canned biscuits, use canned biscuits. You want to get carrots, green beans, corn, whatever you choose to put in there, go for it. I'm just showing y'all today how my grandmother used to do this. And I remember the first time I did this, I was actually in the kitchen with her. And this is honestly how I started making food and all kind of stuff, because it was my grandmother taking time with me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I might be a little bit too thick here. Ah, there we go. If you hear stuff in the background, I have people sitting over there waiting for my homemade chicken and dumplings. They're over there watching YouTube. So, and all we're doing is just cutting these into little pieces. You know, it determines on how you like your noodle. You can have it thicker, you can have it thinner. Just gonna leave him like that. And then here's our last strip. I'm actually gonna cut that part off because that's pretty thin right there, and we don't want it really thin because then it might not taste good. No, no, no. So we'll just roll this out just a little bit more, y'all, a little bit more. There we go. Roll it out, roll it out. Roll, roll, roll your dough gently across the countertop. Merrily, 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 all you got to do is chop. So, you know, have fun with it, you know. A lot of people also tell you, at least people tell me, they can tell when I am having fun cooking. They can tell me when we made him a little bit too thick. Man, look at the dumplings. I'll show y'all my dumplings here in a minute. I hope everyone is staying safe during all this. And I hope you're having time with your kids. Now look at all those dumplings, y'all. Look at all these dumplings. Wow. All right, I got my chicken chopped up. I'm gonna go over, we're gonna move over there and see how all this is being done. Be right back. Hey everyone, we're back. My broth is cooking. We have onions chopped up in here. We just let this slowly cook. And we're getting that stuff off the bottom here so we can have all that good flavor. So what I'm doing is I am waiting for this to come to a boil. While we're doing that, we are going to add some stuff. I like chopped pepper, red pepper flakes. I hope y'all can see that. Now y'all do not have to add this, but I'm doing 1 pinch, 2 pinch, 3 for good measure. We are also going to add a little pepper. And we're going to add just a little bit of this. It's bay leaves. And it's just real fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a pinch, twist it in our fingers to break it up a little bit. We're doing 1 pinch, 2 pinch, and 3 for good measure. That went all over my stove because my fan just blew it. Did y'all just see that shit? I know y'all saw that shit just blow all over my clean stove. But you know what? You ain't having fun until you make a mess. Now I'm going to go over here and grab a different spoon. We're going to taste this. Oh my God, y'all. So we're going to let this come to a boil. I like to have a nice little bowl going to put my noodles in. Actually, let's put our chicken in here. This is all my chicken that I did by hand and just chunked it. Put it in chunks. You can have as big, small as you want, as much as you want. But let's just get that down in there. Oh. Y'all, it looks like we might need some more water up in this. What y'all think? It's easily dissolved because you can always add more seasoning. So what I'm going to do, I have about 3 cups of water in there already. So I'm fixing to add 2 more. And like I said, we can always adjust the... Oh, actually, let's do another one. There we go. So we got about a total of probably 8 cups in here, maybe just a little bit more. We're just going to let that all heat back up. Reaching my stash of spoons that I just picked up right here. I got big spoons, y'all. We can always change the flavoring. Y'all, that almost did not even change that. That was that good. So what I'm gonna do, grab me another pinch of 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's do a 4th one because that 3rd one wasn't good. Bay leaves. Let's do another 2 pinches of it. That way we can have that good flavor. There's 1. Oh, that's 2. We're going to add more pepper. There we go. Our onions and our sauce is happy now. All right, we're going to stir this up a little bit. Everyone, I don't make a lot of soups, so I'd rather have 2 less. I'd rather have not enough, I think that's the terminology, than too much and it's overpowering something. So just because you make a mistake, don't let it deter you. You know, honestly, y'all, I will tell y'all this. Sometimes the first dish I make usually is the best. We're gonna try this again. Oh, nailed it. All we need is a little bit of salt. Now when I cook, I use jalapeno salt. We're just going to sprinkle some in there. I can't say eyeball it because I can't see it that good, so, you know. Just look at this, y'all. Look at this. You know what? I was about to mess up. Did y'all see that? Let me go grab me another spoon. Another big spoon. Oh, that's good. All right. We're gonna let this come to a good boil, and then we're gonna add our noodles. So I'll be back when this actually comes to a good boil that I like. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, everyone, we're back. So we're gonna start dropping our noodles in now. Now you just don't take this whole bowl and go bloop. Nope, 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 nope. We're just gonna do a little bit at a time. That way we know if we did too many noodles. But I'm sorry, you can't have too many noodles. Oh, we got our stickers. They're sticking together. Yo, what up, homie? You gonna go in the chicken noodle? The chicken and dumplings? Yeah, we're gonna go in the chicken dumplings. Ooh, here's a thick one. He's gonna have to cook for a little bit. So all I'm doing is just taking one at a time and just dropping them in. Bloop, 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 bloop. All right, y'all, I'm gonna stop right there for a second. And what we're going to do is submerge these bubbas. You fold. You don't smash them in. You fold them in. You don't want to hurt your noodle. And like I said, I love noodles, so I'm going to actually going to add a lot of noodles. I'm sorry, I just love noodles. To me, that's what makes a chicken and dumpling is the noodle. And, ooh, we dropped one. Smash this. See, he was too big, so I had to smash him out. Oh, little mini me. All right, now we're just gonna toss this a little bit. And a lot of people be like, oh, that's too many dumplings. You might be right. I'm just gonna add all this in here because I like chicken and dump. I love this. And what I'm gonna go do is gonna go find me a lid, and we're just gonna turn this down a little bit. And we're just gonna let this sit. So y'all, I'm gonna turn this down to about the 5 o'clock position, just a little bit under. And I'm gonna go find me a lid. We're gonna put the lid on, and we're gonna come back in about 30 minutes. 5 minutes later, it's still cooking. All right, everyone, it has been at least 30 minutes, so we are going to. Oh my God, that smells so good, y'all. Ooh, man, professional chefs would be crawling at the door to get this, boy, y'all. Just look at that, look at that. Just look at it, yeah, What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab me some of this. We're gonna try this right here in front of y'all. Got that Louisiana accent going, boy. I love food, y'all. Get some of that stuff up off the bottom here. All right, y'all. Look at that nice little dumpling. Ooh, that's hot too, y'all. Listen to it popping. Oh, y'all, that is so good. You got good flavor, even in the noodles. Oh my God. I had a little bitty piece. We're gonna put the lid on here. We're gonna turn it off and let it sit. Just look at that. Look at how that is. Oh, y'all. That's so good. Oh, man. So, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this dish that my grandmother used to make in Germany. Hey, y'all, this is finger licking good. Y'all see me licking my fingers. Look at that. Let's just look at that noodle. Please hit the like. Please hit the subscribe and hit that little bell over there, because that tells me and YouTube that you do like my videos, and that way I can put more out for y'all. Please leave a comment down below if you want me to do any more of my recipes, technology stuff, testing stuff. I'm honestly trying to fill in until we get back open and all the concerts start going, so I can start filming some more shows. But if you would like to see anything particular, please leave a comment down below. If you subscribe, please leave a comment down below so I can go right to your page and follow you as well, because we got to get your numbers up as much as mine. As soon as I hit 1,000, y'all, we're going to start doing some live shows. So as soon as I can get up to 1,000 and get higher, the more y'all can actually communicate one-on-one with me. So thank you for tuning in to Donovan's Kitchen today. Thank you for tuning in to Donovan's Productions. God bless y'all. Be safe, be careful, and I hope everyone is staying healthy. See y'all in the next episode.